Ladies and gentlemen, I declare open the 18th meeting of the 38th session of the Human Rights Council. We'll now continue the interactive dialogue with the Independent International Commission of Inquiry on the Syrian Arab Republic. I thank you very much, and we shall now turn to the list of speakers for NHRI and NGOs. First on my list is World Council of Arameans. You have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. President. While being thankful for the efforts of the Commission of Inquiry, we present the following 4 points to be considered in its upcoming report. First, the armed YPG forces of the Kurdish PYD still occupy part of northeast Syria. In the name of creating a so-called democratic and pluralistic society, they covertly cleanse this region from its natives in their aim for Kurdish autonomy. In the case of the vulnerable Arameans, we have repeatedly testified about the YPG's human rights abuses, which include intimidation, threats, confiscation of property, expropriation of land, and forced conscriptions of youth. Secondly, rebel forces from eastern Ghouta did not only shell Syrian government positions, but also the defenseless Christian quarters of Damascus. It should be reported and condemned that they have deliberately injured and killed a number of innocent civilians, including Arameans. Thirdly, the fighting has diminished in many parts of Syria. Now that militant groups such as ISIS have been virtually defeated, it is time to support the local population, above all vulnerable indigenous groups such as the Arameans. Particularly in historical places like Ma'lula, Aleppo, Sadat, Homs, and Raqqa, they need help in rebuilding their homes, businesses, and lives. If we don't help them build a safe and sustainable future at home, the influx of refugees will simply continue, if not exacerbate. Fourthly, we implore you to help restore Syria's ethnic, religious, and linguistic mosaic. Genuine peace, security, and reconciliation are necessary to help people return home, to coexist harmoniously in Syria's damaged pluralistic society. We believe that this will follow by reinforcing the Syria peace talks in Geneva, Astana, and Sochi. Finally, we call on the Commission of Inquiry and the Member States of the Human Rights Council to diligently take heed of these significant underreported points. Thank you, Mr. President.